Hi, this is Sandra with the Little Back House located in San Dimas, California. I am here in the back of my store and I am working on a console table for a customer. She dropped it off and wants it sanded down and whitewashed on the top. The bottom was painted wicker and she wants some of that paint removed, so we're going to go ahead and sand the base also. So let's get to work. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to do a weathered look on the top of this wood. So it's all sanded, dusted off and prepped, and I'm going to be working with the Wise Owl Glazes. And if you have never worked with those, what that means is they are translucent as opposed to paint, which is opaque. So if you think about that for a second, it's like the comparison between peanut butter and honey. They're the same color, but you can't see through the peanut butter, so that's like your paint. The honey is translucent, you can see through it. That would be your glaze. I love working with these. You can layer them and get them darker and darker. You can put them over other painted other painted surfaces, and it will change the color whether you lighten it with whitewash or deepen it with black or black walnut glaze. There's so many things that the glazes can do. They are so versatile, but I am going to put these over raw wood and I'm going to layer them in rows. So I'm going to use the whitewash glaze. So this is the whitewash. I'm going to use driftwood, which is a grayish tone, and I'm going to use just a touch of Java. So I'm going to layer these 3 glazes on this piece, and let's see how it turns out. Here we go. And I'm gonna do this just with a brush, and then I'm gonna wipe it off with a t-shirt. So, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna play it by ear. Use my Cling On Shorty S30, and I love this little brush. I use it a lot for a lot of different things. It's smaller, fits really good in my hand, and I love Cling On. So I've already stirred these up and mixed it in the can. The glazes are available in my store in San Dimas, as well as the website, thelittlebackhouse.com. So this is going to add some white coloring to your wood, but it is, like I said, translucent, so it's not going to cover up the grain. Or you can take a t-shirt and wipe some of it back if you feel like it's getting too much color. So you can kind of play it by ear until you get the look and the color that you're happy with. And if you were in California, oh my goodness, all of a sudden it's super duper hot. So I just may have to take a break and go put my hair up, because we went from rainy the other day to it's so hot outside. So when you are working in the sun, it dries really quickly. So if you feel like maybe you want to wipe it off, you probably will have to do it kind of quickly, because when the sun's out, it dries very fast. So I'll put the camera a little closer so you guys can see what it looks like so far. I hope you guys can see that. Let me move this cord out of the way. So I'm going to continue to just layer this on here. I'm new to the whole video thing, so Please give me some grace until I get a little better. I'm trying. So you can see how it's really, really white. And then if you wipe it off, it's already, the other side that I originally started doing, it's already dry. See how fast it dries? But I'm wiping it off because I kind of want to take my time in layering the color. I don't want it to get too white too quickly. You can keep layering them and layering them and layering them, and they will slowly get darker and darker and darker with whatever shade you're using. So I kind of want to take my time on the color that I want. So I'm just doing little piece by little piece. Looking really, really pretty, so I'm going to keep layering it and keep you guys posted. Okay, so I found a shadier spot in the back of my store. It's a little darker, but it's much shadier. It was just way too hot out here. So I'm adding white glaze. And you'll see me go in and start layering white glaze and also gray glaze, which is called driftwood. It's a very light neutral gray. And so I just continue to layer the two colors all over my piece of wood so I can get a very nice variation with a weathered wood look. Now I'm going in with my black glaze, and this is just going to give me some depth and dimension and some variation of color. And I brush on the black glaze and then I give it a good wipe because I want it to be in there, but I don't want it to dominate the whole thing. I just wanted to add just a little bit of color. I think it's coming out really good. Okay, so what I am doing here is I'm applying white wax over the whole top of my glazed piece. And I use the white wax from the Real Milk Paint Company with my Wise Owl waxing brush. And I just love both of these products. So the white wax works as a sealer for my glaze. It also works at blending and unifying all the different colors of glazes that I used. The pores in the wood are still open, so it accepts the white wax, and it just blends them beautifully to give that nice weathered wood effect on your piece. So if you haven't tried these products, I highly suggest them. I just love using them all. They're wonderful. Okay, I just love the way the top of this table came out. We went back to colder weather today, so I had to come inside, bring it inside to film. I did this piece for an interior designer that's in our area, so she will be staging it in her store. So I will not be staging it in my store, but I wanted to show you the bottom too. It's wicker. And we just sanded it, some of that paint off, and put a tung oil on that, and it came out really pretty. So I hope you guys try Wise Owl Glaze, and this encourages you and shows you that it's not hard to use at all. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and leave me a comment. If you like any of these products, they are available in my store, The Little Back House, located in San Dimas, California, or on the website at thelittlebackhouse.com. I appreciate your support.